Okay, I was hoping I wasn't going to have to make any more of these videos because I was hoping the dog was on the mend. But it's vomit. This is the third vomit of the day. I just called the emergency hospital and I was really worried. There's the fourth one. Really worried. But the good thing is I just watched her on camera eat some food. So, she's got these white chunks. I'm assuming that this is the string cheese that I gave her because she wouldn't eat anything else. And I think the cheese with the high fat content probably really upset her stomach, and that's why she's throwing up. But she just had some kibble, so that's at least a good thing. How I'm going to give her night medication, I don't know. I don't know that I can. So I'm going to show you. I'm hoping she's going to live. This has just been one of the hardest things in the world for me. I posted a whole bunch of videos on how to clean diarrhea, how to clean up poop, how to clean up urine from a carpet, and now I was hoping I was going to come home and just be with the dog. And now I got to go clean up this vomitosis off the floor, off the carpet. And vomit is like urine and poop. It's got all these disgusting acidic things in there, but it's a natural, organic type of stain. So let's see if we can clean this up. First thing I'm going to do is try to remove as much as I can from the carpet so I don't have to. Okay, so she did this a while ago. Oh yeah, we might have, this is gross. This might be, this could be a permanent stain. You can see the browning in there. That's a hardcore stain. It's disgusting, really gross. Right next to my, oh boy, next to my tripod. This is going to be hard to get in here. But with all stains, okay, so we've got the carrots and we definitely have the string cheese. With all stains, you want to remove as much as you can and get the, she went outside. You can see the pieces of the grass that she was chewing on to try to throw up. You get a lot of thick saliva, and we've got a nice big deep stain. So this is what we've got. Let's try to work on both stains now. There's a little more saliva that I want to remove from there. Let's see if we can get the stain out of here. What we're going to use is, what is this? Salon Care 20. You pick it up at the Sally Beauty Supply store. You can use 3% hydrogen peroxide, but it's probably not going to do anything. 6% should do something. It actually might remove the stain before our very eyes. And then we also have, you want to keep it in a white bottle because light stops hydrogen peroxide from working, it breaks it down. Bottle of household ammonia clear, 90% mixture, so like 9 parts of water to 10%. Is that right? I think it's 9 parts of water to 10% ammonia. I don't know. All right. But the ammonia activates what we should see, if this is going to work right, is we should see the stain almost disappear before our very eyes as the hydrogen peroxide starts to break it down. And if you want to activate it to be a little bit more effective, it's already starting to go. You spray the ammonia on there, which is really stinky and very bad for your eyes and lungs and skin. Wear gloves and a mask, like I'm not doing. And so we have a little bit of white foaming over there now. What's a really good thing to do is to get a brush. You don't have to, but you get like a little hand brush. Ooh, is that smelly? Agitate it so that it gets into the fibers. And then some people, you want to blot, you don't want to rub. Sometimes I rub it really good. Oh yes, but you blot it. You want to blot it to get the stain to come up onto the paper towel. Some people use a shop vac, try to suck it all up. You don't want to pour. You can put on the hydrogen peroxide and the ammonia. It can even soak into the carpet. It will dehydrate. It will evaporate over over a little bit of time. You know, it shouldn't do any damage. But you don't really want to flood this thing. Some people flood it. Some people take the bottle and just pour it on there and say you're okay. But my feeling is if you're flooding it with something like this, it's not like urine. I don't think it's soaked all the way in, so you don't want to pour a bunch of stuff on there because then it's going to soak into the fibers. So now I'm going to take, I really should have gloves on here. I haven't learned yet, but with ammonia, you need gloves. It's not really bringing up much, but it's also being broken down chemically. I'm going to get up and get the brush now. That would really be the right way to do it. Right now I'm just going to stay here, trying to keep the dog away from here. The dog is not feeling well. I'm trying to save her life. So now I'm going to do a little blotting, and let's see, we'll bring up the liquid, and maybe we'll bring up some of the stain that's in the fibers. This shouldn't cause a damage. This shouldn't damage. Look at all the dirt. It's a filthy carpet, number one. It's also a 30-year-old carpet. We got a bunch of vomit on here. So I just got the brush, but look at this. I mean, where's that stain? Now you're looking at the wet spot, oh baby. You would do this to try to agitate it, get into the fibers a little bit more like you're doing low volume moisture cleaning. Originally, there was a huge stain there. I don't really see anything now. Doesn't mean it's not there. If it's there, do this again tomorrow. But when you call the carpet person, chances are very good they're going to use either an ammonia-based cleaner or a hydrogen peroxide-based cleaner. And some of them use these $30, $40, $100 a bottle solutions and then realize they can accomplish the same thing by using hydrogen peroxide 6% and ammonia, or different versions of that. There's no yellowing of the carpet right now. This carpet is this cleaned area that I just did. It might have a cleaner white spot because it's clean and the rest of the carpet hasn't been cleaned in forever. But you tell me where the stain is, people. Where is it? Move the carpet around, move the fibers around. You stop biting your toes, young lady. And that stain is gone. That stain looked like this stain looks right now. So let's try to zoom in. We're going to do the exact same thing with this stain. Now, because this was a thick, it didn't really spread like urine, there's really no reason to spray all around the area. It's just in one little area. You can already see it's starting to disappear. The lighting's not good in this room. Disappearing before our eyes. Oops. I just put my leg on the carpet area that I cleaned. So I'm doing this a little different right now. I'm agitating at the beginning. I would say about 80% of the stain's already gone. just from the chemical breakdown of these two chemicals. Did I say that right? The chemical breakdown? The ammonia is not good. I wish the dog would leave the room, but she won't take her pills. She won't eat. I don't think she's going to listen to me if I tell her to get out of the room. So the ammonia is already starting to burn my hands right now. I would say 90% of that stain is gone, if not more. I saw the vomit and I thought, no big deal. But then I just saw this and thought, maybe I should call up the vet. I don't want to bring her into the ER again because they're going to say she's fine, take her home. And I don't want to admit her to the hospital again because they're going to say she's fine, pick her up tomorrow, and there's another $4,000 bill. Some blotting right now, trying to soak up the moisture, low volume moisture that's in there. You could do that with a shop vac, a wet shop vac. But I won't know till I look at it tomorrow when it's dry. But I'm looking at it now and I'd say, dude, where the heck is the stain? I'm hoping this is the last of the vomit, but she is going to get pilled tomorrow. I think she threw up because she ate the string cheese, the cheese that I gave her, and it was too fatty of a content for her belly, and she couldn't handle it. But the good thing is, right before I started making this video, she went over and ate some kibble, which means that she's hungry, and that's a good sign. All right, there you go. That stain, I would say. Okay, so you're looking at it and you're going, wait a second, I can still see the mark. But that's because the carpet is wet and the fibers have been moved all around. The other direction, you can't even, it's very wet right now. Oh baby, is it wet. And you can't see, oh God. You can't really see the stain. There is a lot of moisture there. I didn't spray that much, but there's still a good amount of moisture in here. And this works for urine and diarrhea, and I think it also works for blood and a lot of natural stains. I did the same thing in another video for just dirt on the carpet. I wasn't sure if it was the carpet guy came over and cleaned the carpet, and 2 weeks later there was this humongous filth stain. So I just don't think their pre-treat did what it needed to. And he left a huge stain, and I used the same procedure, and the paper towels were covered with dirt. So that's gone. The other one right over there. Where is it? Where is it? Right over here. That should give you an idea. If I can't even find the area without looking for the wet spot, then right over there. Remarkable. Vomitosis gone. Urine, pee, diarrhea, bloody diarrhea, vomit. Amazing. I just saved you $1 million in recarpeting your house. Don't forget to click on the donation link.